close your eyes and settle into your body. Sink into a joyful, deep relaxation. This time is for you. A time for your consciousness. Nothing else. Gather yourself and prepare to take an inner journey. Imagine a single point of white light in an infinite void of darkness. Now see that light expand in all directions. As it does, breathe. Breathe deeply. This expanding light symbolizes your first breath as a soul. We all have our first breath in this life, and thus we started our own inner universe. The breath literally means soul. Our soul is what animates us and gives us the ability to breathe. Enjoy this profound gift, this ability to breathe, for it is what we are. Deeply enjoy watching and allowing your body, your temple, where you live, to breathe with ease and joy. Let the air around your lungs soothe your heart. Breathe. Sitting here in this point of space and time with elated gratitude for being alive, we focus ourselves in our hearts. As a point of consciousness, we do not look from our mind down at our heart, but we look up at our mind from our heart. In this infinite void, with our eyes closed and bodies still and at peace, we set aside our worries, problems, fears, anxieties, sadness, depression, anger, and all other mundane atmospheres of the mind. Set them aside. They are not here. They cannot disturb you. Be at peace. In this void, in this emptiness, we will use the power of our own consciousness our own mind to reflect. The mind is a powerful mirror to reflect. It is a powerful tool, a powerful magic piece of tool. It's so powerful, such a powerful mirror, in fact, that most people are fooled by what it shows us. And we wrongly identify with what is being shown. Here, in this space, in this time, we gather a fresh slate in order to perceive reality with clarity, aliveness, purity. Be free. Focused with clarity within ourselves and concentrated on enjoying this practice. We feel gratitude for being alive here and now. For gratitude for having the time to sit down and center ourselves. You deserve this. This is your birthright. Breathe. Let the music soothe your soul. Let's look back at that point of light in the infinite space and see that this light links to your first moments as an innocent baby coming into this life. Let images come into your mind of the first moments, the first scenes as a child. You are not overwhelmed by any of these images. Remember, we are taking a fresh perspective, a higher perspective, looking at our memories with fresh eyes, a fresh heart, with unconditional love. No judgments, no fear. You cannot be overwhelmed. Send love to the person that you call yourself, to the role, to the personality of whatever character, gender, or person that you call you. Now, as you let these memories as a child reflect on the surface of your mind, begin to sense your relationships with other people as you grew into this life. Parents, family members, friends, acquaintances, enemies. Begin to see those who you feel have hurt you, or you hurt them. See those you never got closure with, those who you left in a bitter way, or those who left you. See anyone you hate, fear, judge, or has broken your heart, or you think you made them suffer. You know the people you've had painful experiences with. Some may feel very heavy. That's okay. Choose any person to focus on now and see them, feel them. Objectively feel all of the emotions that react within you when you see this person. Be sensitive to the inner emotions that arise within. Breathe. See a white cord attached from you to that person, and mentally say, I allow all energies to be put back into their rightful places. See light energy going back and forth. Send them love, forgiveness, healing. And as you heal this person, you also heal yourself. If this person did something to you, or you've been feeling hatred towards them, mentally tell them, I forgive you. And after you send them light, love, forgiveness, and understanding, cut the tie between you and that form and let it go. Let old patterns dissolve. Be at peace. Be full within yourself. Perhaps you feel more free now, or perhaps you don't. It doesn't matter. What matters is the practice. This act of doing pushes the manifestation of new realities in our lives and directs them onto the path of healing. Now, repeat this process of giving and then letting go with each person you feel that you need to liberate from. Do it in whatever way you need to. You can say you forgive them, or that you love them, or let whatever words that need to come out of the heart and naturally flow, so that the rightful energies can settle and be at peace. Repeat with every individual who you feel you have these karmic ties to. Send them light and let them go. Send them love and release the attachment. Send them peace and free them. Free yourself. This can be done quite quickly with certain people. Let this process unfold of giving and letting go. This process of liberation. Release. Surrender. Let go. May all beings be happy. May all beings be blissful. May all beings be at peace. If you don't have many specific people, then you can begin to recall anyone you've ever felt even slightly negative towards. Or perhaps you were irritated by them or judged them. Send them light. Wish them peace. We all have our challenges in this difficult life. Forgive and have understanding. It takes great wisdom to look past the pain, the judgments, and the bitterness. Call upon your own inner master, your inner strength, if you're struggling. Be aware of anything within you that continues to judge, hate, or fear others. Understand deeply why you feel this way. If you have no one to think of, then simply see the earth covered in pure, white, forgiving, and merciful light, filling the hearts of every individual on this planet with love, unity, and wisdom. May all beings be happy. May all beings be blissful. May all beings be in peace. Continue this radiation of peace and forgiveness to people. Follow your life's journey up to now and see all the people you've ever met and send them light. These souls are the ones you've shared this journey with, whether for good or for bad. Honor that. Honor these people. You are an overflowing well of pure, love, bliss, and wisdom. May you flow with higher understanding with all people, all beings, wherever you go. Blessed are those who love. Continue to breathe. Don't worry if you're having a hard time moving past certain pain. You know this process now, and you can practice it whenever you like. For now, let's direct our awareness more deeply within ourselves. Begin to sense the identity of who you recognize as you. You as a personality, living and struggling in this physical world. Sense some things that you still feel guilty for. And in the same way as you did with people, recognize what you did, accept them, and then release the pain and repeat. These things that you did only lie in your consciousness as memory. Send light to those memories, to those thought forms and ideas, and then let them go. Dig deep and sense from long ago you as a child. Sense your innocence when you came into this world and didn't know any better. Recognize deeply that the innocence of your consciousness, the purity of your consciousness has never left you. It is still there. Your inner child. Your inner purity. Your divine spark. This spark radiates compassion for yourself. Forgive yourself. Have intelligent understanding for your mistakes. Forgive yourself for allowing yourself to experience pain, resistance, and suffering. It's all part of life, all part of the journey. Accept your pain. Breathe. What you accept, you go beyond. unprocessed pain equals suffering. Processed pain equals wisdom. Perhaps you can hear voices saying within yourself things like, "I hate myself. I don't deserve this. I can't let go." That's okay. Nothing to do here. Let it be. They are just voices, nothing more. We only need to be aware. Just as a patient parent listens to the cries of their child, we listen to the inner sounds of our psychological space. We listen with our hearts, without identifying with the pain, without identifying with the resistance of our reality. What does the pain of your soul sound like? Let it open. Let it express itself. Whatever sounds or emotions you feel, let there be a deep canyon of peace be under it all. Peace is a high mountain that can oversee all of our consciousness, that can perceive all of our problems with clarity and insight. Peace is a state of consciousness of the utmost intelligence. See that you are allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to not be perfect. On the surface, you are human, but within, you have infinite potential, infinite divinity. This deeper awareness is you. You are not the content of your life. You are the eternal formlessness of consciousness, the greater intelligence within the heart that consumes all higher understanding. Be at peace. Nothing can overwhelm you. The idea of you and your past are simply thought forms floating in the space of your awareness. and you see these as memories. They are nothing more than images that you identify with. They are simply sense perceptions that you've translated through the understanding of your mind. Again, as with what you did with letting go of people and your actions, now also recognize the images of your life and let them go. Let go of things that no longer serve you, that no longer align you with walking the path of realizing your fullest self. What good will it do for yourself or others to hold onto pain? Nothing. Let go and let be. Send light to the memories of your life and let go. With this deeper recognition of the logical awareness of the insignificance and irrelevancy of identifying with memories, release your personal history. There's nothing you need to do here. Simply breathe. Stay aware. You should become more relaxed, more at peace, more rooted within yourself, with more space to sense the void of consciousness of who you really are under all of those sense perceptions and memories of your life. Sense the deeper you, the real you. Be at peace with the mystery of the universe, and be at peace with the mystery of who you are. There is great power in this. There's nothing you need to solve, nothing you need to do. Simply recognize the irrelevancy of identifying with the past. Let all compulsions settle. Let all impulses come to a stillness. And as you empty yourself, at the same time, you also become full with the divine frequency of universal wisdom, connected to the greater whole. using the space of your mind and the wisdom of your heart combined. Sense your own future and what direction you'd like to move in. Sense, in the midst of your inner quietude, your future self, your higher self. Listen to the silent language of how your future self feels. Align with deepening your relationship with this inner potential. Take guidance from the direction it offers through the faculty of your own conscience. Align yourself with future realities that you desire in your core, in your heart. For the good of yourself and others, for the good of humanity and all beings. May all beings be happy. May all beings be blissful. May all beings be at peace. Be free. Unconditioned from the past, guided by the future. We are rooted in the present. Let the divine heart bloom within the core of your soul. Let it take root within the depths of your being. This is an intelligence that you can rely on. This is a home in which you may take refuge, where you can seek guidance. It only requires that you listen and remain open. Be free. Be free. Be free.